How's she going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampie's Workshop. I'm so glad you dropped into the shop today because I'm going to do something that I haven't done for a long time, and that's put on this harness I have for holding my whipper snipper. This could be fun. Could take a while. You know, this is a great harness. Before I try to put it on, this is a great harness, I have to say. It's for a brush cutter whipper snipper type of apparatus, right? And it's got this hook that goes on the side here, and it sits right on your hip. And it's really nice because it balances the whipper snipper really nice. And the whipper snipper I have, it's a Stihl FS90, and it's got the handlebar grips on it, so it holds it really, really nice. And you just have to stand there. There's no bending over or anything like that. You know, it's really, really good. The problem I have with it though is every time I go to put it on, it's like I have to stop and figure out how it goes again. I don't know, it should be easier to put on than what it is, but you know, that's what it is, I guess. So I'm thinking that I have to put one arm through here and one arm through here, I think. Let's see how this goes. Well, so far, I think I did it. Hey, that wasn't so hard. Look at that. All right, hope you can see that, because I don't think I could do it again that quick. Now, just one second, I get the whipper snipper. So here's my brush cutter, whipper snipper, that's what we call them. I have it set up right now with the string line on it for whipper snipping. It'll also take a probably a 7 1/4 inch saw blade would go on there, so you can use it for like cutting shrubs and things like that too. But I have it set up right now with the string trimmer in it. It's a Stihl FS90 whipper snipper. Now, I used to be a Husqvarna fan. My gear was, I used to lean towards Husqvarna when I was buying outside power equipment. I've got a Husqvarna lawn tractor, I had a Husqvarna chainsaw. But I noticed the last, I'm going to say 5 to 10 years, that Husqvarna has gone away from private dealerships and moved into the big box realm, big box store realm. And to me, that signaled a degradation in the quality of the equipment. I don't know whether that's true or not. That's just my own personal thoughts on it. So when it come time to get a whipper snipper, I wanted to get a straight shaft one, and I wanted to get handlebar handles on it. So I went looking for Husqvarna, and to be honest, I couldn't find a handlebar unit. So I went to my Stihl dealer. Stihl still had little private dealers, you know. And the dealer I went to here, he sold Stihl equipment along with, you know, lawnmowers, tractors, chainsaws, things like that. And Stihl equipment's expensive, don't get me wrong. But I found this FS90. And what I liked about this was not only was it a straight shaft, it's a 4-stroke engine that's on it. Even though it takes mixed fuel, it's a 4-stroke engine. And this whipper snipper now is probably 6 years old. No, probably around there, 6 years maybe. Yeah. And other than it being hard to start the first of the season, I've had virtually no issues with it. In fact, it still has the original spark plug in it. Now, there you go. But I only use the whipper snipper probably a couple, 3 hours at the start of every season, and then it hangs up in the shed. To me, just have it hanging in the shed with the same old gas from year after year in it is why it's hard to start. But I've never had that luck with 2-stroke engines. If I put 2-stroke engine away for any length of time, then it just seems like that's it. Don't even bother trying to fix it. Just change the carburetor on it and maybe it'll go. But this one, like I say, I've had good luck with it. Other than being hard to start, starts right up and away it goes. And you know, it's a rugged, beefy machine. FS90 is the number on it. And along with this harness, like the whipper snipper came with a harness. It was a single sling harness, went over your shoulder. I found it uncomfortable to use. There was a lot of weight on your shoulder right here, and it just didn't distribute the weight nicely across your back. But with this harness that I have here, and by the way, I got this on Amazon, and if I can find a link to this, I'll put it there, but I got this like 5 or 6 years ago as well, so I'm not sure if you can still get this harness on Amazon, but if you can, I'll put a link to it. But this harness, especially with this protective plate here, it guards your clothes nice, protects your clothes, and makes it easier on your hip. It just clicks in there, and there you're set up, ready to go, and balances the whipper snipper nice. Now the whipper snipper probably weighs, I don't know, 8 pounds maybe 10 pounds between that. So it does get heavy after time, but when it's hung like this, well supported on both shoulders and on the hip, you just, you know, you don't have to bend over to use it. That's what I like. You just stand up straight and swing it back and forth. Now it's still, it's a hard unit to use because you have to work at it, you know, like especially around here the terrain is not level, so you're stumbling and falling a lot. You have to watch your footing, but yeah, the harness makes it really good to use. So what I'm going to try and do now is going to go out, try to start it, because like I say, it's hard to start first of the season, but I'm going to try and start it. And I got a flower garden, flower bed out front of the camp there that I want to try and clear up a little bit, so I'm going to go probably do some bushwhacking out there, because yeah, she had a rugged winter. So let's go see how I make out. It's a little windy here today, so I apologize for any wind noise. The way you start this, there's a purge button on the top, so I push that. Well, I don't know how many times it says in the manual, but I push it a lot. It's slow to refill, so that tells me that there's no leaks in it. And I turn the choke on, and then on the lever here, you push the interlock, pull the trigger, and pull the indicator here back to where it says start. Then you try to pull on it. Let's see how good we make out today. Didn't go too bad, eh? Well, that started a lot better than I thought it was going to. So let's go around front and we can get at that flower bed. it started pretty good today, only took 15 pulls. And I whacked down that garden out front. I've already done the rest of the gardens, so that's it for the whipper snipper for this year. Might do out by the signpost at the end of the lane, but I think for now we're going to hang this up and say thanks a lot, see you next spring. And I want to thank you for watching too. Don't forget to thumbs up me, and we'll talk to you.